Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I am reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading Satellite Office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Friday, October the 12th, 2012, and here is today's midday market update. I want to first start off by taking a look to see how the indices are trading right now. The Dow Jones is down 11.5 points. Comp is down 5.5. Russell down 5.25. S&P down 5.5. The banking index is down 1.3. XOY is down 13.25. Commodities are down across the board today, so risk off today. Volatility index up 40 cents, and basically looks like a risk off day. We are having some selling pressure in the markets. The financials came out with their earnings today. JP Morgan, Wells Fargo both gapped down, traded higher, and then faded back down towards the opening price. Really not much action going on there except for that nice little up move and the nice little down move right now. They're pretty much trading sideways. I'm pretty sure you'll catch a move in those in the afternoon. We'll take a look at the chart here shortly. But the main thing we want to take a look at right here first is the S&P 500 futures. You can see here overnight, this is a 50-minute chart, by the way. Overnight, we were trading in a range. So what I was telling everybody in the chat room, which if you have not been to the chat room yet, it is mywallstreettv.com. Password to log in is SMART, S-M-A-R-T, lowercase. Again, that is mywallstreettv.com. Password is SMART. So in any case here, overnight we were trading in a range. So basically what we were looking for a break above this high range right here, this little zone, and hold above it for a push higher, or a break below and a hold and push lower. Well, looks what happened. We got the break lower and push. We got the break lower, hold, confirmation, close. We got a little bit of selling pressure. Got a nice little bounce off the 1420 area on the ES, which is the coincides with the 50-day simple moving average and exponential moving average in the daily time frame. Look at the 5-minute chart. You can see here the same thing here. It's nice little sell-off, nice little bounce off the 1420 area. We do have this nice little trend line that we're watching right here to see if we break above that trend line and see if we can start catching some momentum a little bit to the top side. Either way, it's going to be very important to see if we hold 1420 today, hold those 50-day simple moving averages, or if we break below it and close below it today going into the weekend. We'll see. Not really expecting much today, guys. It's still, if you ask me, it's kind of a quiet day. Most of the big names that that we like to trade or watch aren't really doing much. I mean, they got a nice little bounce, but no trend action, just a little up move, down move, kind of a lot of chopping, a lot of stocks here. So when that happens, I like to pull back a little bit unless I can find, usually unless I can find a nice little trending stock. I just don't like to push buttons, and especially on a Friday, and try to scalp here and there. I'd rather just take the day off. But in any case here, we're still finding some names here. We did talk about the casinos this morning. Let's go ahead and bring up the chart here. We did talk about the casinos this morning for a nice little pop, even though they gave it back. Highlighted the fact that this win had a nice gap up, called it for a long over 114, ripped up a point right there. Some traders were able to catch that trade. Take a look at LVS. LVS was another trade that we talked about over this. This is a 5-minute chart, by the way. Over this 44 level, you can see here how the chart has kind of like a little inverse head and shoulders pattern that was taking place here. 44 level being the neckline, broke out, got a nice little cute scalp all the way to 44, all the way up to 44.50. We called up for a long over 44, it's about 50 cents there. Some traders made some nice action in that. But aside from that, guys, I really don't see much going on. I'm not really doing much. I would just keep your positions tight going into the weekend. Next week's going to be another interesting week that we have to wait and see if we're going to try to get a bounce off at these levels, or if they're going to try to continue to sell the market down. If we take a look at Apple, Apple is getting a nice little did get a nice little bounce off the 625 area. Apple's really, as long as Apple holds above 620, all right, I think people are going to start trying to accumulate some Apple shares down here for a move back higher. But really, until we break below 620 on Apple, I'm not really bearish on this stock, and I'm not really trading it much right now. Take a look at Amazon. Amazon is a stock that I do think could get a nice little bounce. So keep an eye on Amazon, AMZN. Once this stock can hold above 245.50 or so in the future, near term future, short term here, we can expect this thing to make a nice move back up towards the 250s. But until then, continue to just keep it on watch for that day that it's going to get a bounce, which should be coming pretty soon. We'll see. So aside from that, I hope you guys are having a great trading day. And that's really about it. Trade them safe, and I'll catch you guys after the close for the after the bell or weekend review update.